Welcome to a very dark Talos EV video, but sadly this is something we cannot showcase in the daytime, but I finally got it. I've had this vehicle for almost 3 years, and in the latest software update we have adaptive headlights, where the high beams now adapt to reduce glare for other drivers and cyclists. We did just find out though, this does not work for pedestrians. Thank you, Louise, for being willing to be blinded by the car, but yeah, it's really only detecting people on bikes or people on motorcycles and other cars. It's not detecting other pedestrians, and I don't know if this is true, but it doesn't appear to have any effect for houses. I don't know if you're supposed to turn off high beams for houses, but that's what my dad taught me to do. You don't want to blind people in their homes, but I don't think it avoids homes, but we're just gonna take it for a spin and see how it does. Also, another great addition that they should have had from the beginning, you can now keep the 12 volt on when you're not in the car. So there were a bunch of third-party Tesla accessories that stopped working a few updates ago, and they finally given you the option to just turn those back on, which is great. And another feature that I thought was the thing that apparently wasn't, was you can now save your trunk height based on the location you're in. So when you set the trunk height by holding down that open and close button, now it will remember the location you set it at and then open up wider if you're in a different location, where assuming the garage ceiling is a little bit higher. But let's go find some people and try our best not to blind them. Okay, high beams are on. There's cars in front of us, but they're not flashing back. Kind of leaves a hole for the car in front of us. And then, yeah, it fills it in after they left. Okay, I think I just saw it work. I haven't seen people flash back at us yet.
That might just mean that everyone's nice.
Everyone's nice around here. Okay, the pixel's leaving. Yeah, still says high beams are on, even with all these cars around. So it definitely feels like there's still a big difference between high and low beam, especially if there's a car pretty close in front of you. It will still just keep low beams on because there's no point in having so much space around. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, that one's really noticeable. Oh, there, see it? Yeah, that one jumped on. It still says high beams are on. Wow. Now it's really noticeable. At least to me. Yeah, that one was a good example. Wow. The funny thing is, it cuts a hole for them so big that I can't see the road around them.
Oh, whoa. Well, I saw that.
Yeah, now it's really
What
noticeable.
the heck?
So it's mostly highlighting like the woods on the sides,
Yeah.
and then it moves with them
Oh, that looks really strange.
and then fills it in. Yeah, see, it left a hole there for that reflector.
Yeah.
It thought that reflector was a car.
So it's using, what, AI?
The cameras, yeah. The cameras are now looking for other cars and then leaving holes in the headlights for those other cars. Whoa, there it goes. Nice. Yeah, I would say it's much more noticeable at high speed. See, it looks like they're broken.
Yeah.
Well, I had known the Matrix LEDs were in my car since the time I ordered it, which was over 3 years ago. And I had heard for so long that it's a legal thing. For legal reasons, they can't activate them. It's nice that after this much time, you know, we're outside the basic vehicle warranty and everything, but after this much time, we're still gaining features. That's pretty impressive. For free, didn't have to pay anything to activate them, which I appreciate. Would say at lower speeds, they're definitely much, much harder to notice, but once you get up to highway speeds, or especially when you're in some back roads, looking at long distances ahead of you, that's when it becomes really noticeable and helpful, I guess, for highlighting things to the left and right. That would be great for deer or late night walkers or something going on. You want to make sure that someone isn't running towards the street. So while it is probably a pretty unique edge case, I'm very grateful they're shipping cars with this tech, and I hope all vehicles can get it in the not too distant future. And yes, I'm definitely leaving it on. It looks a little weird at first, but I think ultimately it improves visibility much better than it was before. Auto high beams stay on more than before. They're on right now. They're still working. Thank you to everybody supporting this channel directly. Seriously, helps us out a ton, as does just watching these videos. So thanks again, and thank you to Louise for being up for some late night recording. What are your thoughts on adaptive lights, Louise?
I don't think it works right.